Kindred, her son, C.J. Skinner, who was in this minivan with his mom when a man walked up and shot her. Skinner, who was 8 years old at the time, told me in a phone interview he saw what happened and he would never forget the gunman's face.
Did the police ever question you?
No.
Never?
Never.
Never looked at a photo lineup?
Never.
Skinner described a single gunman who looked nothing like Josley Johnson or the second man convicted, Kendrick Scott. Lawyers from the Michigan Innocence Clinic took that information and other new evidence they uncovered to Judge Prentice Edwards, asking for a new hearing. But the judge shot down the request, as he has 3 times in the past.
Suffice it to say, we don't think the judge gave any legally adequate reasons to not at least hold a hearing on all of the new evidence, and especially the new testimony from C.J.
Defense lawyers say in court records that police in '99 overlooked the most likely suspect, Lisa Kindred's husband Will, who had a history of domestic violence and threats against his wife and kids. Kindred has denied any involvement in the murder. In their latest appeal, lawyers also claimed what's called a Brady violation, that police withheld evidence from the defense that pointed toward the husband. Judge Edwards rejected that too, saying the prosecutor wasn't given the information by police either.
That's a mistake because under the law, if the police have the information, it has to be turned over to the defense, even if they haven't turned it over to the prosecutor.
Innocence lawyers from Michigan and Wisconsin have been on this case for years and have now taken an appeal for the second man convicted, Kendrick Scott.
We just want to get a hearing in some court so we can present this new evidence and let a judge, any judge, decide whether or not this merits a new trial.
Moran believes the evidence is clear that the wrong men were convicted in that tragic Mother's Day murder, and they say if they can't get a fresh look at the case in state courts, they'll push on to the federal level. Scott Lewis, 7 Action News.